Welcome, my friends. We have a new updated Kingdom Arena meta for you today. So thank you for tuning in here during Gleaming Memories Season 2. We're going to talk about some of the latest and greatest things and releases that have certainly impacted this meta for you here today. So down below you can find all the timestamps as we walk through some of that. We'll walk through my team, we'll walk through the key team and teams that you need to be aware of when it comes to this particular meta right now, right here on Kingdom Arena. So thank you for tuning in. As always, if you do got a question, if you got a comment, let me know throughout, and feel free to come swing by the Discord server. Now, all those timestamps are available. However, let's get into it for you here today. So first and foremost, we did get some new changes. That's right, we've got some new updates here. In particular, the biggest one impacting the meta had been the Icicle Yeti winter, all that wonderland, all that fun stuff. A couple of key pieces that have since ensued. We did get a upgraded Frost Queen. We got this lovely crystal gem here, giving the Frost Queen some amazing new abilities, well, really damage, and then additionally slowing targets, and on top of that boosting all the other frost type, elemental type cookies, making a huge difference. So as you can see, the power of the crystal gem changes the Frost Queen cookie skill and makes her immune to attack speed changes, which is a big piece of this meta. The cookie calls forth a blizzard, dealing damage and causing frost. The final hit of the skill will bring a shard of eternal frost upon enemies, dealing damage and freezing them. Enemies immune to freezing will become chilled, and once they lose the immunity, they will become frozen. So here's the periodic damage, up to 10 hits over 2.3 seconds with damage per hit. Percent of attack, freeze for 2.5 seconds, chill for defense minus 65%, move speed minus 50 for 15 seconds, damage after freeze, all that fun stuff there, blizzard buildup, all that. And then again, the more you get there at 30, blizzard will ignore 40% of damage resist. So this is really important here for you and for me and for all of us, because it's super helpful. And then again, Ascended Frost Cookie, you're also going to get all this additional stuff here as well, which is to unlock the upgrade Crystal Gem 215 plus. So very powerful stuff there for the Frost Queen. Additionally, since then, we've had Snow Sugar Cookie here. We've got the Magic Candy as well, with a great moveset here as well. Strengthened Snow King, summoned with 85% of attack, defense, all that. Snow King single hit damage, additional damage to frozen targets, and Snow King damage absorbs there at 50% damage received over 8 seconds. Snow King's HP shield grants HP shield equal to 80% of the damage received, and then again gets bigger the further you get, making a huge difference for this cookie. And then we also have our friend the Icicle Yeti Cookie here as well, and Icicle Yeti has a great moveset, essentially ethereal or can't be hit. A very powerful healing cookie, also a frontliner cookie, as you can see. So a little bit of a change there in terms of what we have going on. Now you can't have both that and Snapdragon or any of the BTS cookies, so that is certainly something to keep in mind. Now, also since then, we've got Creme Brulee and Linzer Cookie. However, we have not quite seen their full impact to the meta, so stay tuned as we do that, as always, for you here on the channel as well. So let's get back into it here in terms of the Kingdom Arena. Here is what we have. It is Kingdom Arena Gleaming Memories Season 2, essentially the December season, or bridge from November to December, in terms of what's happening here in the PvP CookieRun Kingdom meta. Now, a couple of key pieces. The last main team that we've had is this one. This team still does very well in the meta, so you can certainly use the Golden Cheese, you can certainly use Stardust, you can keep Black Pearl, you can keep Crimson Coral and Snapdragon as key portions of your team there. Now, however, let's go ahead and check out the rankings, because this is really what you're going to see. You're going to see some of the similar stuff here like me. However, we had talked about the Earth meta before, which was some of this, but again, a lot focus on these ones in particular. However, it has continued to evolve into this. So this is primarily a lot of the stuff that you're going to see is now more of a frost meta, a little bit more of an open meta as well, because like me, you can still use this team. However, the focus has been more on the frost, as an example, in particular with our friend, the Frost Queen as well. Again, huge impacts there in the ability to slow down your opponents, making a huge difference. As you can see, more frozen. Here is the more, again, earth meta focus, but again, we got our frost here. Lots and lots of damage, again, with the Yeti. So those are really a lot of the balancing that has happened and ensued since the last time. Here we go again. Many of those in the top 50, certainly focused on that frost. Now there's an assortment of teams that you can run into that place as well, so stay tuned because we will certainly also cover those here on the channel for you. Let's keep going and close out our 100. You also see Hollyberry and Parfait in there. Again, that fettuccine doubled up with our Yeti, and here again, fettuccine, burnt cheese. You're swapping in the Frost Queen instead of Black Pearl. As an example, in terms of some of these things that you'll see, there's more of that swap in instead of Stardust as well. So that's another one that you can pay attention to. However, and again, this is the new updated kind of meta for you today, when we've seen that pivot into the frost and things like that that have now broke back in. And last but not least, perfectly here at the end, we do see Snow Sugar in there as well, and also our friend Sherbet. So wanted to make sure we got that in there. You can see that in the top 100 and some of those breakouts in terms of the defensive teams here for the new Kingdom Arena Gleaming Memories Season 2 meta here on CookieRun Kingdom. So quickly, let's go ahead and play out some fast and furious stuff just because it's always fun. We'll take on our opponent right here. We're a little bit higher than they are, so we'll take advantage of that as we sit where we do, my friends. All right, top 16,000 for me versus the top 18,000. I have been in the top 5 to 10,000 a few times here over the course of this meta. Let's see if we're going to make it through. Fettuccine being a bit of a problem. There we go. Getting some big damage in there. Not quite enough. We do see Golden Cheese holding out, holding back. Probably going to lose. Ooh, we kept ours alive. Oh, stay in there. Down to Pitaya versus the crew here. It should be just fine to close it out. All right. Hold tight, my friends. Hold tight. And there it is. Woo. Good finish by Crimson Coral. And look at that. Great way to close out. Now, the other thing that I wanted to add here is they now give you Kingdom experience, as you can see, which is really cool. I've liked how they've done that. Another good reason to continue to play PvP. So I'll leave you with that final tip and trick as we move into the top 15,000 here on Kingdom Arena on CookieRun Kingdom for the Gleaming Memories Season 2. So let's pull it all back together for us here today. Today's new updated meta for you is all about that frost meta. We've had some pretty big changes coming out of the Icicle Yeti's special episodes there, Winter Song, giving us a new boost all around the Frost Queen, giving Frost meta more of a power, a pull, comeback in terms of a lot of stuff that we're seeing out there and seeing what we've covered certainly once again in those top 100 cookie teams. With that, thank you for tuning in as always. If you got a question or comment, let me know and come swing by the Discord server. With that, again, thank you. I appreciate your support. Thank you for the likes and the subs as we continue to grow this amazing community here. On top of that, thank you to all the members. Their memberships available to you and other great ways to support the channel through affiliate links and things like that down below, and stay in the know and connected in the community. With that, we'll see you again soon with more meta updates as we keep an eye on Linzer Cookie and Creme Brulee. Is it going to break the meta? I don't know. We'll find out. And with that, we got a ton of great CookieRun Kingdom content here on the channel for you in the meantime. And I'll see you out there onwards and upwards in the Kingdom Arena. Take care.